You don't like that?
That's a new toy. They didn't have that before.
No.
So we got to be on TV even when we're on the radio.
Yeah, it's our all-new web channel.
Yeah, who's watching the web? Seriously.
Actually, we get a lot of hits.
Really?
It's insane. I couldn't believe it.
This internet thing, I think it's going to catch on.
Yeah, I think so too.
It might.
There's Trace Atkins. It's Songs About Me. Well, I tell you what, we got a really good one coming on to Vasani's tonight and all weekend long. He's been nominated for a Cable Ace Award, co-starred with Sylvester Stallone in the Warner Brothers movie Avenging Angelo.
That went right to video.
Yeah, had his own Comedy Central specials, been seen on Yes Dear, King of Queens, My Name is Earl, Monk, Judging Amy, Bad Santa with Billy Bob Thornton.
I've been on everything that's ever been canceled. You might want to get me out.
Ladies and gentlemen, I like to say hi to Billy Gardell.
Hello. How are you, man? Thanks for having me on.
So is Bones getting canceled?
No, well, I don't know. I'm on next week. We'll see.
Yeah.
If the ratings dip, you'll know it's me.
No, that's not true. But I heard you're going to be on that episode next.
Yeah,
week.
yeah. I play one of the murder suspects. They always get the fat guy up front. You think he did it, but then you go, nah, he didn't do it. I get to be that guy.
You never were like an ER or something like that where you were like injured?
No, I got the craziest person I ever got to play was I was on Monk and I got to play a guy that had a pipe stuck in his head and just started talking to dogs that weren't there and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun.
Nice. So you're Mr. Hollywood basically, huh?
No, man.
No?
No. People know my face a little bit. That's all. You
Yeah.
know what I mean, which is fine with me the way things are. You know,
Yeah.
I'd be happy to just work and not be bothered.
Well, I love like downloading the Wikipedia here because I wonder how accurate
well,
is it. How accurate is it really? Like,
What is it?
for example, did you just recently celebrate a birthday in August?
I did. How did I even know that?
Oh, nice. And were you really in the International Thespian Society Troop 850?
I was. That was my high school thespian. I was a jock and a drummer.
With a couple of members from the Blair Witch Project?
Yeah, my buddy Ben Rock helped co-write that movie. So we were in drama together, and he's out in Hollywood now working on stuff, and I'm working on stuff, and neither one of us can believe we're still there. So.
Wow. Well, I knew about the Dennis Miller thing, but I did not know you opened for George Carlin.
Long time ago, by like right around 1989, I got to open for him, and after I watched his act, I went home and just ripped my notebook up.
No.
Because it just doesn't get better than that, man. I thought, wow, I'm just no good at this.
The movies we know about, but here's one I did not know about.
What's that?
Pizza Talk.
Oh yeah, I got the. I was a host of. I was the spokesman for a pizza company out west called Round Table. For 3 years, I got the sponsor. I was sponsored by pizza, which is like a fat guy's dream come true. I mean,
Well,
I kept telling my wife, "I got to eat these, honey. It's work."
What was it, like
business."
frozen pizzas?
No,
Like
no, they're a chain out there. It's very well known.
Oh, really?
And I had the gig for like 3 years, which was tremendous. And then that low carb craze came along, and they got rid of the fat guy. I told the advertiser, like, I got news for you. The skinny guys ain't ordering your pies, brother. It's guys like me.
Now it's these new vegan wraps.
Yeah.
Try one now.
And then after the pizza tour, I got sponsored by Jameson Whiskey.
Oh, yeah. That's sweet.
I've had a couple of sweet ones. Man. No complaints.
Nice. Now, did they send you like free cases of liquor?
They
every
did, man. I was on that for 2 years, which was great. They took us to Ireland, which was incredible. We went to the distillery and did a show from there. It was
Wow.
cool. Yeah.
Now, we were talking this morning. We have one common interest, Billy Bob Thornton.
Absolutely. Great guy.
See,
Great
because you grew up in Pennsylvania, like the
Yes,
Pittsburgh area, so
yes.
you're a Pirates fan.
I am.
Did you and Billy talk a lot of baseball? Because I know he's a Cardinals fan.
The thing we had in common was he's from the South and my wife is from the South. And I was just kind of talking to him off set, before we did this thing. And he was so cool, man. Just so down to earth. And I was only supposed to have one line in the movie. I was supposed to say goodnight, Santa, and he was supposed to say something vile to me and leave. And he was kind enough to tell the director, he goes, I think this kid's funny. He goes, let me improv with him. And so we improv'd it like 5 times, and they kept all the outtakes on the Batter Santa DVD, which was cool. And that was all because of him. So
Man, that is cool.
Just a cool guy, man.
Now,
a really cool guy.
I also heard that you brought a friend down with you to open for you.
I did. My buddy Dan French is on the show. He freelance writes for Letterman. He used to be a writer for Dennis Miller when Miller was on the air. It's a really smart, clean comic. Tonight's show will offend no one. You will just have a blast.
Well,
it's a great show.
that's smart on you to bring your own comic to open for you because you know that he's not going to be as funny as you, right?
Well, no, he is. That's the thing. No, but I'm counting on him being funny because we're co-writing my next special, which comes out at the end of next year for Comedy Central.
Nice.
Yeah.
An hour-long special. How hard is it to come up with 60 minutes?
Man, it took
material?
me 15 years to do the half hour. They wanted the next one in 6 months, so we'll see.
Wow, no kidding. And on top of that, you're doing TV, TV and movies. It's like, man, you're a very busy guy.
Yeah, I make just enough money to stay there. You know what I mean? I haven't hit that upper echelon yet, but hopefully, who knows?
Nice.
Hopefully the sitcom will come back around and they'll need a fat guy with a hot wife, and I'll be all right.
Right. Hey, you never know.
Exactly.
There seems to be plenty of those not on the air anymore. So,
Right, exactly. I think there's room. Kevin James got the last of that money. So
right.
Yeah, let's hope they're due again.
Nice.
I'm
Well,
getting sick of watching 22-year-olds at a coffee shop.
Yeah.
Break it up a little.
What about maybe a VH1 reality show?
No, man.
No?
Yeah, they offered me that Celebrity Fit Club, and I told my agent, until I'm ready to throw the Hail Mary in my career, I am not going on VH1, man. We got to be down by 10 with 4 seconds on the clock before I do something like that. So.
All right. Well, no A&E, though? Maybe that's a different network?
Well, it depends on the show. You find something cool.
Because, like, what Kathy Griffin does one.
Yeah, but I don't like the reality stuff, man. I like scripted word. I like kind of disappearing into a character that you wouldn't normally get to be like. I think that's the funnest stuff to do.
Nice. So do you do a lot of characters on stage?
No. That's me. That's my time.
That's your time.
I mean, that's what I love about stand-up. It's just a personal point of view.
Nice.
But when you do the acting, like I said, you get to be a crazy guy with a pipe in his head, or a hitman, or the doctor, or the sheriff. That's fun stuff.
UPS driver, security guard.
Exactly. Whatever they need, man. Whatever they need.
Watching.
That's it. Yeah,
Whatever.
You're following my career closely.
It's Billy Gardell. Going to be at Vasani's all weekend long, including tonight, 8 o'clock show tonight.
Yes.
Tickets, just log on to Vasani.net or call 629-9191. It's going to be an awesome time, a rare event to have an awesome, funny comedian on stage.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Nice.
Yeah, come down there. This place is very special you got here. This is like nothing else around here. You need to come down and check this out.
You got time to stick around for another
Sure.
little bit? Cool.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll be back with more Billy Gardell right here on Kicks Country.